Yeah. Happy Friday, and thank you all for being here. I'm Chuck Perry, Superintendent of Schools, and it is my honor to welcome you to the 2025 edition of the Pinnacle Awards, a special afternoon where we celebrate the outstanding employees who have dedicated their careers to Broken Arrow Public Schools. At this time, I ask you to please stand if you're able, and students from the Broken Arrow JROTC present the colors, and our national anthem is performed by high school student Nicole Taft.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated. Let's give Nicole Taft and the JRTC another hand. Beautiful. To the incredible honorees in this room, today is about you. We're here to recognize the difference you've made in the lives of our students, your colleagues, and the entire district. Whether you serve in a classroom, cafeteria, or on a bus, you are the heartbeat of Broken Arrow Public Schools. To our service award recipients, we're grateful for the time you've dedicated to public education. This milestone is more than just a number, it's a reflection of your loyalty, your impact, and your commitment to our community. And to our retirees, this moment may come with mixed emotions. Whether your journey with BA spans 3 decades or just a few years, you've left your mark. On behalf of our entire district, thank you for choosing a profession that changes lives. You've helped shape futures, and we are better because of you. On behalf of our district leadership, our Board of Education, and the entire Broken Arrow family, thank you for choosing the greatest district in Oklahoma. Now, to offer congratulations and appreciation from the Board of Education, please help me welcome Deputy Clerk Debbie Taylor.
It is an honor to be here with you today as I offer congratulations on behalf of the entire Board of Education. Some of you are here retiring, here showing that you have achieved milestones, maybe 10 years, 40 years. Some of you have been here since flip phones were a thing and chalkboards were still in the classroom. Thank you. Whether you've been here a decade or a lifetime, your time, effort, and knowledge have been the backbone of this district. Over the years, you've poured your talents into helping students succeed, supporting colleagues, keeping things running, even if the Wi-Fi didn't. You've shown up early, stayed late, you've rolled with the changes, and probably answered more emails than anybody should ever be asked to do. You are the heartbeat of this place, and today we honor you. Thank you. For those of you heading into retirement, we know that a well-earned rest is on the horizon. Or maybe your days will be filled with chasing grandchildren around the yard or travel. Whatever you decide to do, we appreciate you, but want you to think about, don't hide your talents. You've learned so much, and you've given your talents into building this fabulous district. We want your wisdom to continue to be a part of our community. We'd like to hear from you and see you in our halls, but now you get to determine your schedule. Just don't be a stranger. For those of you continuing your journey with us, thank you. Thank you for being the steady, passionate, and inspiring voice that helps keep our schools moving forward. You are the reason this district thrives. Your years of service are more than numbers. They're stories of impact, perseverance, and passion. We see you. We thank you. And today, we honor you in all the ways that you continue to make our district a great place to learn and a great place to work. Congratulations to all our honorees. We are grateful beyond words for everything you've done and continue to do. You are truly the pinnacle of excellence in public education. Enjoy this celebration. You have earned it.
Thank you, Ms. Taylor, and to the full Board of Education for your continued support of our employees. Can't say enough about what a great school board we have here in Broken Arrow. Before we begin recognizing our honorees, just a few quick housekeeping notes. As your name is called, please make your way to the stage if you're able. Use the stairs to my left, cross the stage, and exit to the right of the stage behind the curtain. If stairs are not an option, simply come to the front of the stage. Someone will meet you there with your award. Speaking of awards, here's what our honorees will take home today. Each service milestone is recognized with a custom BA lapel pin, with a gemstone representing your years of service. Employees with 10 or 15 years of service will receive a BA tumbler. Those reaching 20 to 30 years will receive a BA pullover. Our dedicated 35-year and 40-year honorees will take home an incredible BA jacket. And our retirees will receive a plaque and a BA branded blanket, just a small token of our appreciation. To the audience, please hold your applause until the end of each section of names to ensure everyone hears their moment of recognition. Now, let's begin with our 10-year honorees. When these individuals joined the district in 2015, Hamilton was dominating Broadway. Gas was $202.15 a gallon, and the iPhone 6S was the hottest gadget on the market. Let's look back and give thanks to those who've given a decade to Broken Arrow Public Schools.
Esky, Caitlin Garrett, Billy Gates, Elizabeth Gotch, Kara Green, Philip Hadley, Katie Hansen, Heather Harnish, Chip Heiser, Dean Hewitt, Nicole Ibatza Hodges, Tyler Inman, Wendy Hyatt, Thomas Jackson, Jennifer Jennings, Kim Johnson, Lena Johnson, Nicole Cotry, April Martin, Dawn McCaslin, Randy McDaniel, David McGregor, Stephen McMullen, Kelly Mears, Holly Melton Dodson, Aaron Mikowski, Lauren Morgan, Lisa Morris, Christina Morrow, Van Moi, Graydon Napier, Lois Newman, Sonia Ortiz Palomino, Claudia Payton, Sarah Parrish, Jeremiah Peary, Brittany Pinocchi, Roy Pettit, Courtney Pierce, Tammy Potter, Natalie Reich, Jordan Renfro, Stanley Robinson Jr., Kindlen Robleyer, Jennifer Sams, Eric Samuelson, Eric Schmidt, Corey Schultz, Miranda Schwabach, Gina Scott, Hannah Scrimshire, Kelly Simmons, Nick Snyder, Pepper Southern, Brian Stevens, Christy Summers, Crystal Taylor, Cindy Fessenvitz, Angela Tompkins, Tori Turner, Sarah Vance, Linda Vanderboom, Chow Vu, Sheila Ward, Carrie Whitekiller, Rudolph Whitfield, Dai Zhang, Chai Yang, Carrie Young,
Give a hand for all of our 10-year service people. Our next group began their journey in 2010. The iPad had just launched, Instagram was brand new, and the world was dancing to TikTok by Kesha. I think we got that. Kesha's right. Join me in recognizing our 15-year honorees.
And now we recognize our employees with 15 years of service. Please make your way to the stage when your name is called. Melissa Addison, Kristen Albertson, Kimberly Archer, Annetta Arnold, Tammy Bates, Julie Bomer, James Butler, Maria Davis, Darcy Delso, Kara Donathan, Julie Green Cully, Mary Hawkins, Lindsay Hoskinson, Stephanie Ishmael, Katie Lewis, April Loads, Denise Lofton, Elise Nichols, Leslie Officer, Dee Planer, Kayleen Reeves, Andy Rice, Troy Roundtree, Elizabeth Schmidt, Nadine Shaw, Anita Smith, Catherine Toddy, Carmen Ukwiza, Jacqueline Watsky, Jeanette Williams, Jessica Wing,
And again, let's give a hand to our 15-year. There's a couple that walked across that stage. We were all shocked. They made it, but they've done a great job. Now we celebrate employees who joined us in 2005, the year YouTube was founded and Lost kept us glued to our TV screens. Let's hear it for our 20-year honorees.
And now we recognize those employees with 20 years of service. Please make your way to the stage when your name is called. Christy Ball, Ray Blansett, Amanda Bowser, Elizabeth Brown, Vonda Bunton, Lloyd Chadwell, Nancy Charlick, Elizabeth Conrad, Stephanie Cottrell, Audrey Creekpalm, Connie Doss, Donna Ford, Roger Gita, Sheila Gilbert, Becky Holcomb, Linda Hughes, Melissa Halsey, Kelly Hunsperger, Donna Jones, Rodney Jones, Jennifer Klein, Michelle Lewandowski, Barbara Lewis, Abdul Mama, Amy Mundus, Victor Newell, Lance Ralston, Michelle Ross, Karen Schwab, Catherine Seaton, Robert Sims, Rose Sonnenberg, Amanda Spear, Catherine Stowe, Heather Tate, Catherine Williams, Tawny Williams, Mary Woods, LaRae Wright,
years. Let's give them a hand. Our 25-year honorees began in 2000, a time when we were worried about Y2K, and Google had just 60 employees. DVDs were king, and everyone was watching Survivor. Let's recognize their silver anniversary with the district with the 25-year employees.
And now we recognize our employees with 25 years of service. Please make your way to the stage when your name is called. Ginger Artiega, John Bailey, Michael Bromley, Dana DeFries, Cynthia Dibbler, Christopher England, Kevin Evans, Jerry Hammonds, Becky Hill, Michelle Hubert, Lisa Engel, Robin Kridikos, Julie Lehrman, Mitchell McNutt, Melissa Myler, Stephen Moreau, Deborah Newell, Ali Shahada, Blanca Valdez, Melinda West, Karen Wolf,
25-year employees. They keep getting younger, looking younger as they walk across that stage. Our 30-year honorees began in 1995 when Toy Story premiered, eBay was founded, and Windows 95 was all the rage. A gallon of gas was $1.15. Please help me honor these longstanding members of our BA family of 30 years.
And now we recognize those employees with 30 years of service. Please make your way to the stage when your name is called. Jacqueline Bennett, Ruth Biggs, Doreen Christensen, Kimberly Vento,
Employees, let's give them a hand. Our next group of Service Award honorees have been with Broken Arrow for 35 years. That takes us back to 1990 when the World Wide Web was just taking off, Home Alone was in theaters, and gas was 98 cents a gallon. These employees are part of our foundation. Please join me in applauding their incredible tenure.
And now we recognize our employees with 35 years of service. Please make your way to the stage when your name is called. Kenneth Ellett, Curtis Guthrow, Brenda Lewis, Joe McCord, Tim Murdoch, Patricia Rothenbucher, Marilyn Walton,
Our next group, these are the ones that are in their prime. Our last group of honorees began their incredible journey with Broken Arrow Public Schools 40 years ago in 1985. I was in the 10th grade in 1985. It was the year the first Blockbuster store opened, Microsoft released 1.0, Windows 1.0, and Back to the Future lit up movie screens across the country. Gas was just $1.09 a gallon, and everybody was swaying to We Are the World. Please join me in celebrating our 40-year honorees whose dedication has shaped generations of students and helped build the foundation of who we are today. 40-year honorees.
We now recognize our employees with 40 years of service. Please make your way to the stage when your name is called. Susan Gaylor, Mark Johnson,
She actually ran up those steps. She did. It's impressive. Before we move on to honoring our retirees, we want to take a moment to honor those service award recipients who could not be here with us today. It's true that our district is large, but in many ways it still feels like a family. We often spend more time with our coworkers than our actual families. So when death comes for a coworker, it can feel like we've lost a member of our family. This afternoon, we want to honor the 8 individuals who passed away this year, several of whom would have walked across the stage to receive their service award here today. I will read their names so those of us gathered here today can honor their memory. After the last name is read, I ask you to join me in observing a moment of silence in their remembrance. Linda Acock, Catherine Buckner, Rhonda Caldwell Schultz, Charles Chuck Laraway, Crystal Martin, Sammy Morrison, Stephanie Perryman, Carl Shoemaker. Thank you for honoring these men and women who are deeply missed here as part of the Broken Arrow family. And now we come to a very special part of today's program, our retirees. These individuals represent decades of service, heart, and leadership across our campuses and departments. They've laughed with students, supported coworkers, and helped shape the culture of this district. As they step into the next season of life, we wish them joy, rest, and adventure. And if you ever get the itch to come back, we're always hiring great bus drivers and substitute teachers. Please turn your attention to the screens as we celebrate some of our 2025 Broken Arrow Public Schools retirees. Retirees, after the video, we will call your names to come to the stage. And for now, stay seated and enjoy the video.
Hello and welcome to the Pinnacle Podcast. This is the first time we're doing this, where we're going to sit down and talk with some of our retirees here at Broken Arrow Public Schools. I'm Greg Spencer, Director of AeroVision, and we've invited several of you to sit down and tell us your memories and your thoughts as you head into retirement. And we're going to watch it here at the Pinnacle Awards, and then there'll be a longer version available on YouTube to watch and or listen to wherever you get your podcasts. So thanks for watching, and let's go to the interviews. Who wants to go first?
We met when they opened up Country Lane Intermediate and they merged Little Country Lane
Into Big Country Lane
and Liberty together.
Yeah. You know, as you kind of get here, you know, to your final days of teaching, what are you going to miss most about it?
Working with her.
We have a sweet, special relationship that I don't know if a lot of people know, but we do. We've been very close for years, and I think we both can honestly say that we really like kids too.
Oh, yeah.
What's the future look like for you now that retirement? You have grandkids, vacations planned, things like that?
Grandkids, traveling. Probably going to work towards becoming a master gardener.
What about you?
I have grandkids. I have 3 here, 1 on the way in July with my daughter who lives in Houston. So being retired will give me the opportunity to go whenever I
Travel.
want. Yeah, whenever
See
she
her
needs.
often. Any hobbies or things like that you're looking to have? You know, you said gardening, but any more things that maybe you're going to have more time for now that you're going to be retired?
Knitting.
Knitting and gardening.
I have started a pair of socks 2 years ago.
Anybody that you would like to give a shout out to, coworkers, principals, former principals, mentors? Got to be somebody.
Keep it clean.
I will say that I've worked with Kathy Williams for 20 years. And when she came to Liberty, so she has been a rock.
I'm a fan of Todd Greathouse because he didn't put me in a box.
Yeah.
He trusted me enough to teach what I was comfortable with, lead my classroom the way that I wanted to, but in return said that, if you didn't have the results that you had, then I would have to, put me back in the
Put you back in the box.
back in the box. We have fun. We love to laugh.
We
and
do.
you have to. And you got to learn to laugh with those kids too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think that for both of us, I would say we had a passion for our job. We love kids and we loved the subjects we taught.
Absolutely.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah.
You put me in that reading, I use all them sick days.
Well,
You better cut us off.
that's pretty good stuff. All right. I'd like to thank both of you for joining us. But more importantly, thank you for being a Broken Arrow all these years.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right. And now we are here with Coach Mike Humphrey. Mike, how you doing today?
Doing great. Great.
Well, I know personally you've been here for a long time, but tell me a little bit about your story for the people that don't know how long you've been a Broken Arrow.
This was my 36th year here.
Everybody knows you as a basketball coach, right? But
Right.
tell us a little bit about what else you've done here at BA over the years.
Well, I actually started out with football and
Okay.
basketball and track.
Yeah.
I did track 1 year. John Phillips came in as a
Yeah.
basketball coach about that same time, and they asked
That
me
would have
just.
been mid 90s or so.
John came in '93.
Yeah. You look back and you see those old pictures in 97. You were assistant on that state championship squad. And then, of course, you coached Bo Wallace then, and now you've worked with him for quite a while now. Talk a little bit about that relationship.
Oh, I tell you what, it's like I said, back when Bo was a senior, he was a tremendous worker. He worked hard in practice, and he was our lockdown defensive guy. We put him on whoever had the best player, To get to coach with him, I knew he was going to be a good coach. And I was excited when I heard that we were going to bring him back. Ken Ellett asked me what I thought about it, and I said, man, we can't go wrong.
Tell me a little bit about what you're going to miss most about Broken Arrow.
The camaraderie with the students, the high school kids kept me young, but it's so great to hear what they're doing in life and they're contributing to the community. I do look forward to traveling.
Yeah.
I'm going to go watch whatever ball game I want to watch
Yeah.
on Tuesday and Friday night. But it'll probably be a BA game.
Yeah.
I've already put in for my reserve seats up there in the corner.
We'll see you soon. Not goodbye, right?
That's exactly right.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
So have either one of you ever taught anywhere else outside of Broken Arrow before?
Oh, no.
I have not.
Have not?
Broken
I've
Arrow's the
always
best. Why would you, right?
I've always been with Broken Arrow. This is my 31st year.
What's going on next? Grandkids, that kind of stuff?
yeah,
Yeah.
grandma. Yeah,
Yeah.
got to do that.
I have a daughter about to get married in October,
Very nice.
and
very
then we
nice.
have a son also.
What about travel? Are you guys wanting to do more traveling or anything like that?
Absolutely. I just need my bonus to come in.
I would love to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, things have changed a lot since you guys started, but if you had any advice for them about getting into teaching and really, coming to Broken Arrow, what would you give them?
If you're really interested, you're going to find the incentive to stay, because there are a lot of hard days, but also when you see kids that benefit from something you've done, or just
Yeah.
know that they are cared about, and that a light bulb goes off in their head about something they've learned, that's the best.
I love teaching. It needs to be a calling.
Yeah.
I feel like it definitely, you have to have that desire
Yeah.
to make a difference.
It's something you got to be passionate about, and it's clear. And just 5
Absolutely.
minutes of talking with you guys, it's something that you've been passionate about. And I think anytime you do something for that long, it's something to be rewarded as well. So
Yes.
I'd like to thank you guys for your service and all these years at Broken Arrow, and thank you for spending 5 minutes with me tonight.
Okay,
Thank you
thanks.
so much.
All right, thank you. All right, now we are here with Devra Kennedy. Devra, thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about your experience in Broken Arrow all these years, 23 years, and how did you land on this being the year that it was time to go spend more time with the grandkids and whatnot?
So when my kids were in school, I think they were middle school and high school, I was looking for a job where I could be more on their schedule.
Yeah.
I have loved every site that I've been at. And, of course, I was with Liz Burns at Children's.
So you spent a lot of time with Liz, followed her over to the high school as well.
Yes. Why is this my last year? Because my children are telling me it's my last year.
It's usually kind of how it works out, right?
Yes. It's just time.
Yeah.
They say, when you know. And, yep,
What are you going to miss most about it?
my friends, the people. It's been a fun ride.
Yeah. All right. Well, Deborah, thank you very much for joining us here. I know you didn't want to come over here and talk to me this morning, but I made you do it anyway. But we really do sincerely appreciate all the years, 23 years here at Broken Arrow Public Schools, making a difference, and we really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit about your story, how long you've been in education, and how you ended up at Broken Arrow.
Well, it's my 22nd year in education, and I really do consider the years I've been a BA to be the best I've ever had in teaching. If you have any doubt about which way to go with a thing, there's always someone there to help say, well, you might try this, you might try that. And they give you a lot of room to improve, and I really do think I improved during my time here.
What are your plans for retirement? What's next for Jeff Graham?
You'll probably see me in a form of a substitute.
Which is always, we're always looking to have more of those, right? But any final thoughts before we move on to the next person?
Just that BA is a great place to work, and I just want to just restate that.
Now we are here with Susan Allred and Cheryl Hild, and you guys are from Centennial, right?
Right.
All right, so tell me a little bit. We'll start with you, Susan. Tell me a little bit about your journey through Broken Arrow Public Schools.
Well, I started in Broken Arrow Schools in 1994, and I started at Westwood Elementary.
Nice, which is right out there by the track facility, right?
Yes.
Or what's left of it?
Yes, exactly.
So you bounced around for a while, a lot of different places, got to know the district, but you made Centennial a home for a decade now. So what's special about Centennial?
The staff at Centennial is great, and so is the administration. We've had great leadership there. And it's just a big family, and I think that's what keeps me coming back. It is my 29th year in the district.
Cheryl, what about you? Tell me about your journey into education.
I started out as a registered nurse, and then I became a stay-at-home mom. And while I was a stay-at-home mom, my daughter entered school, and she struggled with reading. We found out she was dyslexic, and so she had this amazing reading specialist that told us that she knew it was in there. We just had to figure out a way to get it out. So we worked, and my daughter now, after she learned to read, she's now has a PhD.
Wow.
And she works with students all over the place. And then my son sat alongside as we were practicing reading, and he started reading when he's 3 years old. And then it was just a cool experience to be able to help them both learn how to read. And
just a big inspiration for you to get into education, kind of start that. Yeah. Anybody else you guys want to give a shout out?
Cheryl and I would both agree that we'd like to thank Jeanette Brown and Daleen Thornton, our special education directors. I've worked with Jeanette for a long, long time, and Kristen Schaffnett, my speech department chair, and then so many administrators over the years.
And one more person I'd like to mention is Sandra D. I don't know what we would do without her. She just helps us immensely, gives us plenty of support when we need it.
I'd like to thank you both for coming here today and giving us a little bit of time, but more importantly, thank you for giving your time to Broken Arrow Public Schools all these years.
Thank
you.
All right, and now we've got Superintendent Chuck Perry here with me today to kind of wrap this Pinnacle podcast up. Chuck, talk to me a little bit about what it means to have a day like the Pinnacle Awards where we honor people who have worked here for a long time and have retired here.
Well, I think first and foremost, what makes Broken Arrow Public Schools such a great district is our people.
Yeah.
I hear that time and time again. We've had employees leave the district and several years later give us a call and say, I want to come back.
Yeah.
And you ask them why, and they said there's no place like it. It's a family. The people, iron sharpens iron. They just felt like they grew in their careers and were challenged to be the best they could be because they had so many great people around them. And when we hire great people, the end product is our kids get the best education possible.
Yeah.
And our kids win when we've got people that are feel valued, feel respected in their profession, and really come to work each day with a positive attitude. And our kids see that. They notice that.
Well, and you're a perfect example of this. You're a BA lifer as a student, but you went away for a while and come back to finish your career here. Kind of talk about what that means to you and how that's, I think that says a lot when you're talking about having a superintendent that really has ties with a district like you do.
It goes beyond. In fact, sometimes I can't think about it too deeply because it's really emotional.
Yeah.
My mom and dad both graduated here in 1950, and I feel a great responsibility to, have a positive impact on this district. I'm just proud of the people I work with. Just they inspire me every single day.
Awesome. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining and wrapping this up. I'd like to thank you guys for watching and or listening to this, whether you're at home or you're at the Pinnacle Awards. Just remind people that there will be a longer version of this if you're watching it at the Pinnacle Awards. Just thought this was a good idea to kind of give people a longer chance to kind of tell their stories. And I'd like to thank everybody there, and thanks for watching.
For a split second, when I saw my picture up there, I thought, I'm retiring too. And then I realized, no, I'm just thinking that. Retirees, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your gifts. And to our audience, this time, we encourage you to cheer, clap, hoop, and holler when you hear the name of your friend or family member called.
We now recognize our 2025 Broken Arrow Public Schools.
Let's try this again. Susan Allred. Pam Bartlett. Rhonda Bennett. Donnie Blackketter. Ray Blansett. Vicki Douglas. Cynthia Goodwin. Jeff Graham. Lee Harlow. Cheryl Heald. Mike Humphrey. Cindy Jackson. Devra Kennedy. Val McGeechee. Star Meek. Shelley Morgan. Chris Nulf. Kaylin Reeves. Patty Rothenbooker.
Well, we got no choice. All the girls and boys.
And Kim Williams.
Making all that noise. 'Cause they found new toys. Well, we can't salute ya. Can't find a flag. If that don't suit ya, that's a drag. Sue's out
this afternoon we've celebrated nearly 200 remarkable individuals. Each one of you has shaped this district and our story in meaningful ways. To our honorees, thank you for being part of the heartbeat of Broken Arrow Public Schools. And to our retirees, I wish you good health, joy, and a well-earned rest. As we wrap up today's celebration, let's remember, no matter where you are on this journey, the best is yet to come. Thank you for being here.